Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Double Bonus Show. My name is Jacob. Today, we are back talking about a team that maybe you haven't heard much about this year, but they have been one of the nation's hottest teams, and they've been one of the teams that I've had my eye on for a few weeks now, just because of what they've been doing. If you have no idea who I'm talking about, you probably don't. It's these guys right here, or these guys. I don't know which side the logo is going to go on, but anyways, it is the Southeast Missouri Redhawks, winners of 10 of their last 11. They were about to close the season on an 11-game win streak, but fell in a tough game against Eastern Illinois on the road. Finished 20-11 this season and 15-5 to secure the number one overall seed in the Ohio Valley Conference tournament. If you're familiar with college basketball, you may remember this team from their miracle run a few years ago in the 2023 OVC conference tournament. You may remember this team for the run that they made that year, where they were the 5 seed in the conference tournament, and, well, they won the whole thing. So it's been a wild, last 4 seasons for this team. Obviously, the 2023 season made the NCAA tournament after winning as a 5 seed. It was their first NCAA tournament in 23 years. They last made it in 2000. Put that into perspective, I was not even born yet in 2000. So that would have been a long time coming for SEMO. 2024, the next year, they go 9-22, and they don't even make the Ohio Valley Conference tournament, and won a total of 4 whole games in conference. And then this year, they make the jump. Their best player makes his jump. They add Teddy Washington, the transfer from Texas A&M Corpus Christi, and all of a sudden, this team is on top of the Ohio Valley Conference. Again, 2022, 14-18. 2023, 19-17, but shocked the world and won the tournament. 2024, 9-22. This year, 20-11. They had 9 wins this season on January 9th. They had 9 wins last season total. Rattled off 10 in a row from January 25th to February 27th. Knocked off a ton of teams at home, on the road, all in conference. And they've landed in a really good spot. They are the highest ranked KenPom team in the Ohio Valley. They have the best offense in the conference, and it's really not close. They're one of the actually above average in the whole country in effective field goal percentage, in three-point shooting, in block percentage, in steal percentage. They have an above average tempo, so they're a fun offensive team. They don't turn the ball over relative to the rest of their conference. They are truly the best team in the conference. And it's an incredible story when you consider the ride that this team has been on over the past 4 seasons. Again, losing season, basically 500 season, but won the conference tournament. Super losing season. And SEMO is back. I give a lot of credit to head coach Brad Korn. He's done masterful work with this roster, specifically this season. Putting it together, like I said, adding Teddy Washington, keeping Rob Martin and developing him. Bringing in a guy like Brendan Terry, bringing in some guys that, from the D2 and from the JUCO ranks and from different places to kind of supplement this roster. And he's added some really impactful players. Brandon Terry, who's playing a lot of center for them at 6'7", has one of the better offensive ratings in the entire conference. He's got a 7.8 offensive rebound percentage. That's better than 500. He's the top 469th in the country. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but when you consider that there's 364 teams, each team starts 5 players. I'm not a math guy, but I'll just tell you right now that 5 times 364 is 1,820. So out of 1,820 starters, this guy's the 469th best offensive rebounder in the country, and he's playing at SEMO, and nobody's talking about him. He's great block. They've added guys, and they've brought in guys, and that doesn't obviously include guys that are coming off the bench, and an offensive rebound percentage is a number where you could come off the bench and still be good at it. So point being, he's put this roster in place, and he's done a really, really nice job. They're led by junior Rob Martin, averaging 14 points a game this season, 4.5 assists, shooting over 40% from three. So he's been a big part of this team and a big reason why this team has made the jump. He was good last year, but he was kind of the only guy last year. Like I said, they added Teddy Washington, who's averaging 14. Brendan Terry, who's averaging 11 and 4.5, but he's a great offensive rebounder. They've really turned this roster into the best version it's been in a long time. Like I said, made their first NCAA tournament in 23 years 2 years ago. They have another opportunity. They're the betting odds favorites to win the OVC. They're the number one overall seed. That tournament kicks off. It kicked off last night. I'm recording this on Thursday. It kicked off last night. I don't believe SEMO has to play until Friday. So they're in a really good spot with that number one overall seed. They're going to get the winner of the 4-5 game, I believe. Let me go double check. I should have had this pulled up, but I just didn't. So yeah, they're going to get the winner of the 4-8 game, the 4-8 game between Little Rock and Tennessee Martin. So it would have been the 4-5 game, but 8 seed Tennessee Martin did pull the upset last night on Wednesday to beat Tennessee Tech. So it's Little Rock, Tennessee Martin. The winner of that will play against SEMO at 8 p.m. If you want to watch, it's on ESPNU. This video probably will come out Friday morning, the day of the OVC semifinals. Cool thing about the OVC too, they also have the first bid. The first auto bid that is collected goes to the OVC. It's Saturday at 9 p.m. That's on ESPN2, also available to watch. So you'll get an opportunity to watch SEMO, hopefully clinch another bid to the NCAA tournament. Couple of things about this team before we head out. Just, again, what are they good at? What's kind of their offensive identity? They're a very good shooting team. They're one of the best three-point shooting teams in their conference. They're one of the best two-point shooting teams in their conference. They have the best effective field goal percentage in the conference. They have the best turnover percentage in the conference. As a team, they're not very good offensive rebounders, but they have one guy who can take games over. They hit their free throws. They don't get the ball stolen from them. They don't get blocked. They don't turn it over. Like, they're a very efficient offense in terms of the OVC. They have the number one offense in the conference, the number one defense in the conference. They have the best three-point defense of any team in the conference. They force the fifth most turnovers. They third most blocks, fourth most steals. This is a very balanced team. And again, when you look at KenPom, it allows you to sort by conference only. In conference tournament season, I don't care what you are nationally. It doesn't matter what you are nationally. It matters what you are in relative to the rest of your conference. And when you are the best offense and the second best defense in the conference, it gives you a distinct advantage of being a little bit better than everybody else in your conference. I really like SEMO. I'm officially picking them, the Southeast Missouri Redhawks. Let's go Hawks. I'm picking them officially as my OVC pick. And I wanted to highlight them because, again, they've won 10 out of their last 11. And if you include another game they've won, I believe they've also won 11 out of their last 13. So they've been really good. There was a point they were 10-9 on the season. They finished it 20-11. So put that into perspective. This has been a hot team. This has been a really good team, and I hope that their hot streak didn't wear off in the last regular season game. Oh, and they also play in a home court arena called the Show Me Center, and that's freaking badass. So I'm really all in on SEMO this year. They won't get to play home games in their conference tournament. The OVC tournament takes place in Evansville, Indiana, but regardless, this is going to be an awesome tournament. This is an awesome team. The OVC always has fireworks, and I'm hoping SEMO doesn't get upset because those are my guys, and I'm rooting for them. That's all I've got on SEMO. I hope you enjoyed this video. A little bit of an off-the-wall team, a little bit of a team that maybe nobody's talking about, and I'm excited to watch them. I'm excited for all the conference tournaments. This is the best time of year. March Madness officially starts the day I'm recording this in my mind. I'm recording this on Thursday. We've got games all day Thursday, all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, not Monday, all day Tuesday, all day Wednesday. We are officially in March Madness season, and I'm rooting for SEMO to come out and get their bid to the NCAA tournament. Thanks so much for watching. Comment down below who you like, who your underrated teams are. Maybe I'll talk about them in a video. Leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Double Bonus Show. Follow me on TikTok at Double Bonus Show. I post bracketology over there. It's pretty cool. I've been getting into that a lot. And yeah, most importantly, though, have a great day.